We are starting the morning with some devastating news. My creamer is apparently old, so I can't drink coffee. So we will have to go to Starbucks route on my way to the office. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are having some phone difficulties today. Keep stopping the recording, but nonetheless, it's 7:50 a.m. I'm getting gas right now, as you can see, and I'm about to wash my car, and we have a special day in the books. As you can tell, I'm dressed up a little bit more than usual today, and that is because we're gonna go check out some multi-million-dollar condos in Chicago, downtown Chicago, River North, West Loop, and Lincoln Park area. The reason number one, I'm dressed up so they take me serious, especially at that price point. And number two, I like to go on these broker tours a lot because it's the best way to fully understand and study a market. Because you go and these experienced agents who are actually hosting the broker tour, if you ask them questions, they're more than happy to answer in detail. So if you want to learn a certain market, go on the broker tours. It is extremely helpful. But for now, we're going to get to the office, get some work done, and then we're going to head out around 10 a.m. Towards the broker tours. Let's go. Okay, my people, we are officially in the office. Got the cup of coffee right here. It is 8:30 a.m. It's almost 8:30. It took some time to get in here. We have about an hour and a half to make the best out of it. And what we're going to do is, number one, confirm a showing. Number two, we put an offer in last night. I have not received an email back confirming they received it. So we're double checking on that. We're gonna check some houses for our buyers. I'm gonna go in there while I'm dressed to the dappers, and I'm gonna go in the studio and I'm gonna try to record a video. And then I'm probably gonna put together a cold calling list for me to do as soon as I come back from these broker tours. So, all right guys, so I've mentioned this before. In order to kind of get the best out of my day, camera was not even, I like to sit down for about 10 minutes in the morning and write out the things I have to do that day to be productive and make sure I don't forget anything. And today yesterday we had 9 things on the list. And today we have 7 things on the list. Number one is check on one of my clients' deals, which I already did, got a response back. I have to confirm a showing for later today. Number 3 is the broker tours. Number 4 is reach out to business owners for the new podcast. Number 5 is the cold call, because we always have to cold call. And number 6 is look up houses for buyers, which I'm actually gonna do right now. And number 7 is to make a video, but it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm going to switch up my my YouTube channel. Not switch up in the realm of I'm gonna stop making content for you, but I'm gonna add a layer of content that I haven't made before, which is more towards the consumer, specifically in the Chicagoland area, right? Because I'm gonna still make content for agents to help you guys share the experience. And then I also wanna make some content that's gonna help me grow my business, because in all honesty, these videos I mostly make for fun. They don't really help in any way really, other than it gives me something to do and it's a lot of fun for me. So I was listening to a podcast. It's called the Keeping It Real podcast. It's a podcast for real estate agents by real estate agents in the Chicagoland area. There's a guest on there who's selling 100 deals a year, simply making YouTube videos. And I said, hold on a second, pause. If he can sell 100, if he can have 100 sales in a year just making YouTube videos, I can do that too. I listened to it and figured out what he did, and he used keyword searches to figure out exactly what people moving into that market are looking up, and then making videos to answer those questions. So I put together a little list, and I'm gonna share some topics with you. So if you wanna do the same thing, you're more than welcome to try it. For example, worst neighborhoods in Chicago was searched 3,600 times every single month. Is searched 3,600 times every single month. Now imagine if you're looking to move to Chicago, that's something you might wanna search, right? Or best Chicago suburbs, searched also 3,600 times. Imagine if you search that on YouTube, and this is only on YouTube it's searched. Imagine if you search that on YouTube and you come across my video, and then you look at my other video that says living in Chicago. It's searched 6,600 times a month. So I'm gonna start making content like this, so once you see it, do not be surprised. Now, why have I not pushed you guys to make videos of your own? And because I wanna stress this point right here. I don't think everyone could be successful on YouTube, only because some of you are simply not comfortable on camera. We can all become comfortable on camera, but some of you just not gonna do it consistently enough to get to that level, because it takes months and months and months and months of work, and then editing. You gotta have the equipment, all this stuff. Not necessarily the equipment, but you have to know how to edit and all that good stuff. So I don't wanna push video on a lot of you, because it's gonna get overwhelming and you're not gonna do it. But cold calling is easy, it's simple, everybody can do it. You don't need to have some kind of sales skill or any of that. You don't have to be super enthusiastic or anything. You just simply have to pick up a phone and dial, hey, are you looking to sell? Boom, no, okay, boom, move on. right? So that's why I still do the cold calling because that's like the foundation. All right, item number 6 is off the book. So far it is not even 9 a.m. and we have checked 2 things off the to-do list. So let me get in there and make a video now so we can check off the third thing. We had a slight change of plans. So instead of doing the video, we're gonna postpone that to later in the day. Instead, we are going to start reaching out to business owners for the podcast. So I figured I'd start doing that now. I've already made a couple of Facebook posts to like specific groups in the local area. I just got my first comment, so hopefully that works out. And I'm gonna get on Instagram, maybe look up Chicago business owners, the hashtag, message them, and then also reach out to my network. So we gotta get at least, I wanna have 5 shows scheduled, ready to go, so we build consistency, and then from there, we just keep adding new guests. So let's see how this goes. All right, folks, well, that worked out perfectly. So when I started the Chicago Business Podcast, I was a little worried about how on earth am I gonna get business owners. I don't know any, I don't know, maybe like 10, maximum 10 business owners. And I'm like, you know what? Let's use these Facebook groups. And turns out there's a lot of business owners out there who would be more than happy to be on the podcast. So right now in the last, 2 minutes, already set up 2 and more comments on the way. So I'm excited. Let's get it done. I just heard back from the agent I submitted an offer for. It's a relocation company, so they're a little bit more difficult to work with. It's a pain in my butt, but she needs an initial to be done and she can't submit the offer until it gets initialed. So I gotta hurry up, check in my mail, get it signed, sealed, delivered before I head out to these broker tours because they do have multiple offers and I'll be damned if I lose out on that. All right, people, meet Tyler Buchan, the guy who took my title as the youngest real estate agent in Illinois away from me by 2 months, this jerk. Nonetheless, we're on our way to Chicago. We're gonna look at 8 condos ranging from 1.1 million to I think the most expensive is like 2.6 million. So the road begins. Now we're gonna get back to talking. So we just wrapped up seeing this place. Honestly, not a big fan. The pictures, one of those things where it looked great, but it wasn't really great. But I think we got a Starbucks gift card out of it, so I guess that was good.
Aaron actually took 2. I told him not to.
So what? That's not even. Why are you doing this to me? I'm gonna edit that part out. Number 1. Because that's not even true, okay? We're gonna go out to the good places now, so let's go. All right, so we're here by this. Is this in Chicago? It has to be, right? So we're here, we're gonna go and see a property here somewhere that's like the maze to get access to apparently, but we'll get up there and then hopefully we'll have a decent view. Back here at the elevator vlogs, going to unit 23AN BN, very confusing unit. And we were in the elevator for a clean minute, and I'm like, has anybody pressed the button? And it's pressed button. Button has been pressed. Now we're almost there. Alright team, we just wrapped up what could be our last broker tour of the day. It was a beautiful place. I'll be showing you some snippets throughout the day. Here's Tyler.
Stole all that stuff.
Oh my god, dude. Alright team, we are back in the office. It is currently, what is it? It's almost 2:30, so we did a lot in the early morning. So now we're gonna get back to the checklist. This is why having a to-do list is so important. Now, I just have a couple of things I've already checked off while I was out in the field. And that is, let's go through it together. So, hold on. Let me get on there. Perfect. So here's the checklist. We're gonna go through it together. Number 2 on the list was to confirm a showing, which has been confirmed. Boom. Broker tours, which we have gone to. And number 4, which is reach out to business owners, is halfway complete. That's like a never-ending process. We did not cold call and we did not make a video. So right now what we're gonna do is either cold call or make a video. We're gonna see which one's gonna be more doable and get to it. So I've decided on what we're gonna do next. I just finished outreaching to the business owners for this podcast. So far we have 2 set up for tomorrow and then we have 1 set up for the weekend. So we got 3 in the books. And instead of cold calling, I got a couple emails this morning about follow-ups, which is very, very important. I'm gonna follow up with people right now. And then I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna make a video geared more towards consumers. And to give you an idea of the time, it is 3 p.m. So I'm right now in the, I guess the video studio, whatever you wanna call it. And I was about to make a video until I get noticed that we're in a multiple offer situation for the offer I put in yesterday with the relocation company, which wanted 1 million pieces of paperwork signed, but you know what, we get it done. But it seems like they have multiple offers, so now we have to go with their highest and best. And this is one of those scenarios where I know I am wasting my time because the client wants to, we're starting at 176, right? They're asking 195. If there weren't multiple offers, I can work with that. But with multiple offers, 176 is obviously, it's not going to cut it. So they want to go in at 178. Obviously, that's not gonna cut it at all. I tried to explain it to them, but they still want to try 178. So sometimes as agents, we have to waste time to make money. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna get the paperwork started right now and then send that counter out ASAP. And then we will start the video. It is currently almost 3:40. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am checking in. It is currently 6 p.m. on the dot, and I just spent an hour and a half recording a 5-minute video. It was like I was back in 2018 when I just started making videos. Usually for me, it's a one take, get it over with, and poof, I can take it out. But this was one of those, this is when I'm switching up the content to kind of help out consumers. So I was overthinking it. So a lesson to myself as I learned it is every time you overthink, things go bad. So just kind of let it flow, people. Just let it flow. As soon as I let it flow, I was able to get done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually editing the video. I'm hoping to get it done in the next hour so I can kind of schedule it to be posted tomorrow morning while I'm actually filming the other podcast. So the only thing left on the docket so far today is a showing at 7:30 p.m. So between now and 7, I'm going to edit this video, and then at 7, I'm going to head out to my showing, and then the day is going to be over with. So thank you for staying this far. If you made it this far, tell me that you hate editing. Let's go with that. If you hate editing, not if you watch this far, just type in hate editing and I'll know that you're a real one. We are back at it with the terrible lighting. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:49. I don't know if you could, I don't know if I pointed the camera the right way, but it's 8:49 p.m. The day's over. I'm about 3 minutes away from my house. I'm super excited to get home, get comfortable, watch an episode of White Collar, and go straight to sleep. And I just wrapped up the showing, and I actually went out and got some food with the client because it's a good friend of mine. And that's why having working your sphere of influence is very important, because you end up enjoying the time with your clients a lot more, because it's like hanging out with your friends. So that's always amazing. Now we're going to wrap up the day. I will see everybody next week. Please like, comment, subscribe. I have some amazing stuff coming your way in the next couple of weeks. So I'm super excited. Take care.